This year, I was invited to attend an event in the UK called the Adventure Bike Rider Festival. They offered to fly me over as a guest speaker, but fly-in, fly-out rock star is not my style. So instead, I asked them to book my flight to a different country in Europe. I'll borrow a bike, then ride to their festival. And so I did. I gave myself a time frame of 2 weeks to take on a 5,000 kilometre expedition across 5 countries: Austria, Italy, Switzerland, France, to then jump a ferry to get to the ABR Festival, United Kingdom. So my journey starts here, the Husqvarna factory in the town of Mattighofen. My Austrian friends have supported me on some of my biggest adventures over the years. So when I asked them if I could borrow another bike for a mission to the UK, they happily offered me their new Norden 901 Expedition. The Austrians know what I'm like, so they added more off-road capable wheels and an acro exhaust.
You have all the information right here. You already have your fuel gauge here, keeping in check how many kilometers still to go. So you want to triple this in a day, I guess. Your distances.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe off-road.
Perfect.
And then the slip adjuster here will give you direct access of the traction control.
How sideways
you want to go. These are now your speed adjuster. So this is the traction control that you're adjusting on the fly.
On the fly.
So you go down.
Always good to catch up with the crew in Austria. It's KTM factory, Husky factory. Okay, right hand side, right hand side, right hand side. Just going to run into the town, into Mattighofen, get a couple of things. I need to find some coffee, some instant coffee to add to my saddlebags. When I first came to Austria, none of this was here. This is like a whole new sector. I'll do a quick ride by the original factory and that'll give you an idea of how big this joint is. I first come here in 2007 when I raced Erzberg, and this is where the whole adventure started. And now they have grown into that. This is HQ. You got to do it. I got to give you the run by. Intensive aroma 7. That'll do. Austria's turned on the weather. Gonna be a wet old run down to Italy. Rain, thank you. That'll do. Roll with that, eh? Alright. Here we go again. The exact hotel Ports and I left to start Moto Nomad, the original. Right, let's do this. Yeah, wet, dreary, conditions aren't ideal, but I've got absolutely nothing to complain about. Rolling through Austria on the Norden 901. Maximum, medium, no, let's go the maximum. Thank you.
Crossing into another country within just a few hours of riding is a real novelty for me. I can ride for 2 or 3 days in Australia without even leaving my home state.
Giovanni Sala! I don't even know where I am, Joe, but I'm on the way.
Perfect, the best place, grande.
Okay, so the Stelvio Pass was closed for obvious reasons, snowed out, and the GPS has now routed me into Switzerland. I wasn't expecting to be in Switzerland today, but it's come up with the shortest route to Joe's village, which is 255 kilometers away, and now I'm in Switzerland, and that's that. Wow, honestly, another fairy tale landscape. Look at this village. And can I just say, I have seen at least 1,000 adventure bikes today. At least. Groups of 10, 15, 7, 2, 1. They're all fairly tame in the tight stuff, these lads, but they like to screw it on when it opens up. I gotta hand it to the Dutch tourers, they're holding a respectable pace. I'm not going to try and go through the pack on nobbies. They'll eat me for breakfast. It's pretty wild. Try not to run into the rail. Oh, Switzerland. Ciao.
"12 hours and over 800 kilometers on the bike for day one." It's good to be back, my friend. Wow.
Very, I'm happy. You.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, the bike was okay?
Yeah.
The mountain was okay?
I just can't believe I ended up in bloody Switzerland. I've never been to that country before. It's beautiful.
But you understand you are on the border.
Yeah, in Switzerland, back out of Switzerland. Olira, Joe's quiet little village just outside the city of Bergamo.
You did the main road. Direction Clusone. Okay. Onore.
Yeah.
Trying to transfer map data to GPS is not as easy as it may seem.
Just before to Camino Onore, on the right you find the
This is the river. This is it. So let me recreate this junction. So coming up here,
Clusone direction.
this is the split.
It's just before to go inside of the. But they show
So
you.
where do you think the river is, Joe? Where do you think the river is? Here?
Yes, I don't know.
Okay. I found the location where Joe and I, well, where Joe took me on the 500 EXCs a couple of years ago. So, first taste of off-road on the big unit. Let's see how she goes. Far out, they're so balanced, these things. She's a workout in here. The old Norden's just eating it up. Wow. Enduro. Italia. Tree roots, rocks, rats. Awesome whoops. Oh. Oh. Boy.
Australiano, ma vive da qui.
Se voi già avete il Papa, noi ci abbiamo Scarpelli. Scarpelli, Scarpelli.
What is Scarpari? You just welcomed another guest.
Okay, so this is like a men's club where they come together to basically eat food and drink wine. Most of these guys are Joe's mates, who have not only cheered him on at World Enduro Championship races all over the planet, but they now run an annual fundraising enduro which raises money for the children of Africa.
Those boys fed me full of vino, now they want me to pre-ride their track. Look at it, Euro special test. Ready? Engaged. Carpinelli.
Today, Joe and I have ridden a few hundred kilometres out to the beautiful region of Tuscany, where he's invited me along to an adventure bike school where he attends as a special guest.
Oh, there's a few machines here. Oh, a bit of everything. Right here. Okay.
It's pretty obvious that Joe is motorcycling royalty in Italia.
Purtroppo gli anni non sono più veloci come una volta, quindi è come in ritardo.
I have no idea what he's saying.
Adam?
This is what you get when you're world champion, huh? They look after you. As for me, the YouTuber, It's more a case of dance monkey dance. I won't assume everyone here has seen my YouTube channel. So let's just call this a little networking exercise.
Wow, fun few days already. What an introduction to Europe. I'm quietly impressed with the Norden. I guess it goes without saying, it's just doing everything an adventure bike needs to do on and off road. When I rode it up that riverbed the other day, just impressed by the balance straight up. Pretty impressive. But I kind of knew that was going to be the case, given its, you know, dare I say, orange heritage. But I just love the look of this thing. It's a very unique machine, and I think that's what appeals to me more than anything. Bonus that it's got all this power and handles really good, but I just like the look of the Norden. Anyway, so this is the school that Joe's invited me to, and I think they do like a bit of a shakedown lap here just to assess where the riders are at and which group they'll go in, and once they're dialed in, they'll separate them into a, you know, steady group and a not so steady group, so we'll see. Giovanni Sala finally lit his switch. No more being polite, Mr. Giovanni. He's totally lit the switch. He's away. This is the world champion we all know right here. Far out. It's about time we saw some Giovanni Sala.
Yes, I am. Always.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
This is good. Look, on top of the world. Location, location. It's very mysterious though, this place.
From the
Very mysterious.
I heard 959 when the Russian and USA are in fight in the Cold War. You tell me, and there is another in the north. They receive and communicate.
World class, literally world class rider, right here, right now. What a legend. Giovanni, I have a conclusion for the day. It doesn't matter how old you get, you are always ready to race. I saw it with my own eyes today.
Yes, thank you very much.
Full gas. A full gas in the rocks on a 790 street with bald tires.
Yeah, but it's not mine. It's the secret.
It's the
So
secret.
I don't take care. Hey man, no, okay.
We have to sign his donkey. Over here.
Donkey.
Sign the donkey on the forehead. On the forehead?
Wherever you
Wherever you like.
Allora io direi qui.
Grazie. Wherever you want.
Well, it'll last longer down here. So I will go the other side to
Okay.
Joe.
Okay.
The donkey. One. That's not number one as in hero. That's the channel. A Riemann 1.
Ma quanto siete bravi, ragazzi? Quanto siete bravi? Un brindisi a tutti noi, bravi, veramente.
Add some pressure. We'll raise the front end and give it better stability. So right now, nothing.
How much PSI?
You want 7 or 8 maximum.
7.
7 PSI or 8 maximum. That's it. Because what it is, it's preload.
Okay.
It's preload with air. And it's lifting the front to a better position so you have maximum travel to hit the rocks. If it's soft, it's already halfway in the stroke.
Okay.
You hit the rocks and it's harsh. Skipping out the way, this is the problem. His old mate on the Africa Twin. I wonder how he's coping with his suspension upgrade. She looks like she's sitting pretty. Wow, special marble of this region. Italia. some kind of gate. I wonder if they have the key. We ain't going any further without a key. But look how epic this joint is. So much for having me in your event. This has been a really special experience for me in this part of Italy, and I feel very privileged to have seen it on your ride, your adventure tour, training camp. It's actually quite sad because I must continue my journey all the way to the UK eventually. But yeah, I've really enjoyed the time I've spent with all of you, the small friendships I've made, really beautiful people. And Giovanni Sala. This adventure is another one, and I'm sure there'll be more in the future. So, yeah, until next time.
Just a word. Adam vedo in italiano. Is a very popular person, è una persona popolare. Però il rapporto d'amicizia mi piace perché anche, poi sono capito anch'io, non è che proprio è bello perché è una persona di noi.
Sì,
si applica nella spinta, you are like a normal people. You had the rider difficult. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Back in travel mode. Time to hit the road. Quite sad meeting all these fantastic people and then up and leaving, but the show must go on. Rightio. A cruisy 200 Ks today. Wow! What a truly magnificent piece of Italian trail.
Cheers.
Hello, sir.
Where are you from?
I'm from Australia.
What? And you're at Riemann.
Yes, I am.
Fucking no. You're kidding me.